Friends, today we are again coming to this lab to demonstrate you another experiment, that is open circuit and short circuit test of single phase transformer. In your lab manual, this will be experiment number 11, you will see, and these two are the basic circuit diagrams for your experiment. Now, before starting anything, I must tell you what is transformer. Now, often in electrical practical applications, often we require to escalate or de-escalate the voltage level. For that purpose, we use transformer. So, transformer, what it does, actually it does either it escalates the voltage level from one level to another level, or it de-escalates. So it has got primarily two sides. One is called LV side, LV for low voltage side, and another one is called high voltage side. Now, what is the purpose of this test is to determine the various parameters of single phase transformers. So let's coming to the experimental circuit diagram which you will develop in the experimental panel. We have single phase 240 volt 50 Hz AC supply. Then we have got variac. Then this instrument is called wattmeter. This instrument is called wattmeter. Then ammeter. Then after that, one transformer is attached. Now, one interesting thing you will find, one noticeable thing you will find, that supply and all the metering has been done in the low voltage side. This is the circuit diagram for open circuit test. All supply given and all the metering has been done in low voltage side, and high voltage side is kept open circuited. And this is the circuit diagram for short circuit test. Exactly same thing is repeated here, but two differences there. First difference is, in this case all the metering and supply has been given to the high voltage side, and low voltage side is kept short circuited. SC means short circuited. This is why it is called circuit diagram of short circuit test. This is difference 1. Now, difference number 2 is the range of the meters available in the open circuit test and short circuit test are totally different. The range of meters that available for open circuit test and short circuit test are totally different. So these two are the basic differences between these two circuits. So when we shall develop this in experimental panel, we shall see shortly. So let's move on to the experimental panel. Okay, before starting this experiment, before developing the experimental circuit, we must demonstrate the basic operations of wattmeter or basic connections of wattmeter. It's very important for electrical engineering students to understand that what is the operations of wattmeter and what are the basic connections of wattmeter. Now, wattmeter, as you see in your circuit diagram, wattmeter has got 4 terminals: M, L, C, V. M for main, L for line, C for common, and V for voltage. Now, you can please bring the camera close view. Now you see, this is the wattmeter. This is particularly called low power factor wattmeter. This will be required in case of open circuit test of the transformer. Now if you have closely see, you see this is a M marked here. You see, this is a M marked here. This is called M. You see, just right side of the M knob, it is COM. It is called C. This is L, this knob is L, and in the below of these 3 there are 3 voltage settings. So these 3 knobs are V. You can choose any one. depending on the voltage rating of the circuit you have used. So 125 volt, 250 volt, 500 volts, 3 options are available. You can choose anything. Besides these 3, there are another thing you should remember, or you should observe. What will be the current rating of this wattmeter? You see, you can see this the two names mentioned, B1 and B2, and in these two knobs E1 and E2, and you see there are two metallic plates are there. You see there are two metallic plates are there. 1 minute. You see there are two metallic plates are there. Now how you will connect those two metallic plates, that will determine the current rating of the current coil. You see, you can connect these two metallic plates in these two fashions. Either you can connect these metallic plates directly short circuiting B1 and B2 terminal. So if you do this arrangement, then your current rating will be 1 ampere as per this diagram. And if you connect these metallic plates parallelly in this fashion, so directly short circuiting B1 and E2 and B2 and E1 in this fashion, so it will set the current rating for 2 ampere. Okay, so in this fashion current rating will be 1 ampere, and in this fashion parallel two metal plates, it will be current rating will be 2 ampere. Now depending on the current rating, there will be multiplying factor of the wattmeter reading. You see, if you choose current rating 1 ampere, and if you choose your voltage rating is 125 volt, you set this range, then your multiplying factor will be 1. Similarly, if you choose your current rating 1 ampere, and if you choose your voltage scale 250 volt, then your multiplying factor will be 2. So if you get wattmeter reading is 20 watt, then you should multiply 20 watt into 2, so your actual reading would be 40 watt. So similarly, if you choose your current rating 2 ampere, and if you choose your voltage scale 500 volt, then your multiplying factor would be 8. So these things you should know before connecting a wattmeter. So we should choose the current rating 1 ampere. So we can add these two metal plates in this fashion. In this fashion you can choose. So in this way it sets as current rating equal to 1 ampere. Now we can do the circuit diagram now. Now from the circuit diagram you can see from the source one terminal is coming to variac. This is variac. It is already explained what is the function of that variac. Now from the variac it is going to you can see it is going to M. You can see it is going to wattmeter terminal M. From M, there are two options. From M and C, you see M and C is shorted. So from M and this common terminal will be shorted. After that, from line it's straight going to ammeter. Actually requires and from ammeter return path it's coming to transformer. Now as per the circuit diagram, I have already told that supply side is given in low voltage side. Now in this transformer we have got two voltage ratings, one 220 volt, another one is 55 volt. So we should connect this wire to the 55 volt side, and the returning path of the 55 volt should be connected, and the return path of this should be connected to the variable return. And after the end of this circuit, voltmeter must be connected across this parallel. Voltmeter must be connected across the parallel to the source. These two are the voltmeter circuits. Voltmeter connections, it must be connected in parallel. So let us
open circuit voltage.
Now we would give supply voltage. This rated voltage we will give as supply. So we will give the rated voltage is equal to 55 volt. You can please note down the data. Lastly, we shall connect this V terminals. As per the circuit diagram, V terminals goes to the negative terminals of the supply. So this wire or this connection will end this circuit diagram. So after now we can switch on this. And we should apply the rated voltage, which is 55 volt. You see, this is the rated voltage. So it is 55 volt. Current is you can note down 0.54 ampere, and wattmeter reading you can see it will be, you can say 11 watt. So this is all about open circuit test. Only one data will be required. This is all about open circuit test.
Start.
Now we shall explain the short circuit test. Before starting this, you see the wattmeter has been changed in this way. In this case, the range of the wattmeter is higher. It's a 400 watt wattmeter, and similar knobs you can see. This is available. AMLC. 3 voltage ratings are available: 75 volt, 150 volt, 300 volt. These two metallic plates are there. You can set for different current ratings. So everything is same. Only different thing is the range of the scale. So now in this case, supply will be given to the high voltage side. So let's start from variac 1. It is going to the M terminal. So this is the wire. So from M, and this M and C are shorted. You can see M and C are shorted. From L, you see this is the L. This terminal is L. So from L, one terminal is going to the ammeter, and from the return path of the ammeter, it is going to the high voltage side of the transformer. And from the return path, it is coming to supply. It is coming to the supply. Two more connections are left. We shall choose. Start voltage. So from the voltage knob of the wattmeter, so this is the, we set at 75 volt. You can see this is the 75 volt at which we are choosing the terminal. So from 75 volt we are connecting, and this wire must go to the supply, must go to the return end of the supply. You see, and lastly voltmeter must be connected. Voltmeter must be connected across the parallel across the supply. So this will be the end. Now, before giving the supply, I must tell you this transformer is 1 kVA. Power rating is 1 kVA. So 1000 volt ampere. This voltage is 220 volts. So what will be the current rating in the high voltage side? It will be roughly 4.8 ampere. It will be roughly 4.8 ampere. So we must apply that rated current. We must apply the rated current, so that, and lastly I forgot to one thing. The secondary side, that is low voltage side, must be short circuited. Low voltage side must be short circuited. Okay, this is the short circuit I have done. Now what I was telling, that the roughly 4.8 ampere is the rated current in the high voltage side, that is 1000 by 220 volt. 1000 volt ampere by 220 volt, so it will be roughly 4.8 ampere. So we must circulate 4.8 ampere current through the high voltage circuit of high voltage side of the single phase transformer. So let's do that. We on the circuit. So we must apply around 4.8 ampere. So you see this reading, the current is 4.8 ampere and input voltage is only 24 volt. So you see only 24 volt input voltage is required in order to circulate rated full load current. And wattmeter reading is it's roughly 115 watt. 115 watt, multiplying factor would be 1 in this case. So the readings for the open circuit test and short circuit test will be, you can take this and accordingly you should complete your calculations. How to calculate the different parameters of single phase transformer.